What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you to everybody that takes time out of their busy day to tune into the channel, hear what I have to say. I'm excited to be using some of my new equipment. So hopefully this video lighting is pretty good. The sound quality is pretty good. I'm still recording on my phone as of right now. I'm still working on learning how to use the camcorder. Be patient with me. But yeah, so if you clicked on this video, obviously, you know your boy is over $50,000 in credit card debt. And some people clicked on it like, I knew it. He's crazy. He doesn't know how to use credit. Or, some people clicked on and was like, man, what the heck? Why are you in $50,000 in credit card debt? But before I go into that, y'all know I've been sharing my t-shirts with y'all. This is another t-shirt that I've had for over a year, because I'm frugal when it comes to buying clothes. So let me go ahead and let y'all get a look at that. It's the way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. R.I.P. Biggie Smalls, the Notorious B.I.G. Some of y'all might be too old or too young to even understand, who that is, or that just might not be your genre of music. But yeah, man, I like that t-shirt a lot. So but with that being said, let me get into the video. As I mentioned, yeah, I'm over $50,000 in credit card debt, and to me it's a great thing, and it's only good because I know how to use my credit in my favor. So even though I'm $50,000 in credit card debt, I've leveraged that debt to make me tens of thousands of dollars, actually, right? So it's not what you think. So if you clicked on the video thinking, yo, he's dumb, or he's stupid, or he's crazy for accumulating so much debt, and I know a lot of you are probably wondering, isn't that tanking your credit score? How are you able to pay off this debt, or how are you going to pay off this debt? I'll go into all of those things in future videos. But without further ado, I'm going to start with my most, I'll say, used credit card, right? Because to me, the biggest thing is like I said, using or leveraging credit to your favor. So as I've mentioned many times in the past, I have over 130, 40, maybe even $50,000 in available credit to me, and I use all of that to my advantage, and the highest limit that I have on any one credit card would be my American Express. Okay, I'm back. So, as I was saying, the highest limit that I have on any one credit card is $29,000, and that would be my American Express card, right? And so I'm just going to bring it on over here. This is my most recent statement that I have to date. Hopefully it's focusing in pretty good. It looked like it is. And as you can see, I'm over $20,000 in debt, right? But if you look over here in this area here, you'll see the fees and interest charged on that $20,000 on a monthly basis is zero. And that's why I love credit cards. Okay, so I've used over $20,000 of a credit card's money, but they're actually charging me $0 in fees or interest, right? So I have this card interest free until I think August 27th. I want to say, I'm not exactly sure of the final date, but I have that card that I've been using since last year, right? To make all my regular purchases, whether it be grocery shopping, whether it be Amazon Prime shopping, whether it be to pay my T-Mobile phone bill, whether it be to pay my light bill. Sometimes I use it for gas. I was out the country last year. I used it because they didn't have any transaction fees. All the while, as I'm using this card, hopefully you've seen it zoomed in enough to let you see that they're actually paying me points, right? That I can transfer over into Amazon purchases, right? And I'm gonna stand up for a quick second. This is an Amazon purchase that I made just yesterday. I love Amazon, man. I'm always ordering, right? But I made that Amazon purchase yesterday, and I got that purchase totally free with Amazon points. So I used the Amazon coupon to get a discount on it. And then I got 40% off of the purchase because I used my credit card. And then I got it absolutely free because I used points to actually pay for the purchase. So literally it was totally free, right? It was like a $40 purchase, $35, $40 purchase that I got absolutely free using credit cards, right? So right there, you'll see, as I told you, I was 20,000. I'm 20,000 in debt there. Now, in some of these, you're gonna see that I've blacked out information. Obviously, I don't want people knowing my exact address or my exact account numbers and things like that. I don't need to be frauded or anything like that. But then here, I have my Citi Simplicity card, right? And I'm gonna get that right up there. Hopefully it can focus in, right? So here I was able to do a cash to my account for literally $8,500. Literally just, hey, I did a balance transfer to my account. They charged me $425 to borrow $8,500. Now, if I can get it in here, you'll see, right? Let me see, can you see it? Yeah, you should be able to. You'll see there's no interest or fees being charged until March of 2022, right? Let me make sure I'm saying that right. No, so I have that balance transfer until March 11th of 2022. And on standard purchases, meaning if I just swipe it to buy something, I have until June of 2022, right? Oh no, June of 2021. But that's why I didn't use this one for purchases, because I wanted the longest time possible without any interest or fees. So they let me take $8,500 off of this credit card via a balance transfer, which is, once you average it out over the life of the loan, technically is what it is, it's costing me $425 or $20 a month to borrow $8,500, right? If you know somebody that's going to loan you $8,500 for $425, that's a great friend, that's a great bank, or a great credit card, right? So the next one that I have, where is it? I'm getting confused here, is my Wells Fargo account, right? And here it says I owe, can you get it there? $5,900 and something odd dollars, right? But again, if we look over here in this area where it goes to fees and interest charged, you'll see again, I'm being charged literally no interest or any fees for this money. Now, again, I'm pretty sure this was also a balance transfer, right? Now I'm gonna switch over to the second page and it'll show you again, right? So just so it's very clear, you see that there are zero fees, zero interest, literally, okay? And that's why it's so important to understand how to make credit work in your favor, okay? So My credit score, I'll be honest with you, my credit score has went down dramatically over the last couple of months. And I'm not concerned with that because one, even though it's dropped down to the 600s as of right now, right? My credit score has dropped a lot. But all I have to do is pay some of this credit debt off, and in a matter of 30 to 60 days, my credit score will shoot right back up. It would like my credit score was in the sixes right before this whole epidemic started or pandemic started, and I seen interest rates just dropping like crazy. So I wanted to refinance my home to get a better interest rate. And like I said, I've just been busy. I haven't been able to make a video pertaining to my refinance and just a lot of videos and give you guys a lot of content that I want to get to. I promise you that's all coming very soon in the very near future. But my credit score was in the sixes just a few. I mean, in the sixes just a few months ago, and it would have been a problem for me to refinance my home to get the best interest rate at the lowest fees without having to buy down so many points and things like this if I didn't have a good credit score. So what I did was exactly what I always do when I want to go and make a big purchase, or I want to apply for a credit card, or I want to go buy a vehicle like we just did. And as I told you, we got the best interest rate. Like we got so many deals on that. I'll bring that to you in a future video, as well as showing you paperwork. And even in refinancing my house, right? I did that in a matter of 45 to 60 days just by paying down some of my debt and then going ahead and refinancing. Literally, that's how it works. So when you think about your credit score, you're having a great credit score is definitely necessary, but you don't need to always have a 750 credit score or over 800 credit score to get the best deals and things like that at any one given time. The only time it matters how high your credit score is when you're going to make a big purchase, right? So I know I'm not going to need to make any big purchases anytime soon. So I don't care what my credit score looks like. My credit score could drop to 500, right? As you can see, my credit cards still aren't canceling me. My City Simplicity card that I just applied for, I literally just applied for this card while my credit was in pretty good standing right after I refinanced my home, and they gave me a credit line of $9,000. As you see, I also have the City Double Cash card, which is a card I recommend. I'll do a video on that in the future, and just a video breaking down every card that I have individually and the perks and benefits that I receive from it. But the reason the City Double Cash card is so valuable is because it pays you 1% when you make a purchase, and it pays you 1% when you pay the debt off, right? So essentially giving you 2%. And as you all know, when I opened my City checking account, they offer me 25% additional points. So I'm getting paid even more on every purchase and every time I pay it off. So just a little quick info and why I have so much credit card debt again. I do a little thing what's called credit card churning. So while I'm making all of these purchases on my credit card, paying for things that I normally would pay anyways, I'm not going out buying things just because I have credit available to me. I purchase things or pay for things that I would purchase naturally, or I make purchases that are very necessary, right? I don't go buy a big screen TV or surround sound or, I don't know, just foolish things using my credit because I know at some point I'm going to have to pay it back. So when I make a purchase, right? Anytime I make a purchase, I am 100% sure that I can pay that money back. But instead of paying that money back immediately, when I'm using a credit card like my American Express, I have that money, or I take that money and set it aside in a high interest savings account, right? And every time something gets charged to the card, I take that money and put it in a high interest savings account where it's sitting collecting interest, and I'm paying the monthly minimum, literally the bare minimum that I can pay back on that card every month, while letting the rest of that money sit in a savings account earning me money. And then before it's time for me to pay that money back a month in advance, 15 days in advance, I'll withdraw all that money from my savings account, deposit it into my checking account, and then I pay that account off in full before I'm ever charged any interest. Okay? That's how I do it. That's how it works. That's how you should do it. And that's how you leverage your credit cards for you. Now, some people are going to go, well, you pay $425 for a balance transfer, right? A balance transfer fee. And the way that works is, number one, I'm only being charged $20 a month, or $450, or $425, I should say, to about $8,500. That's amazing. I don't care who you talk to. That's 3%. That's absolutely amazing. If you can get that kind of a loan from somebody, I'm going to suggest you take advantage of it all the time, right? Now, even though it cost me $425 to borrow that money, what I do is, me, my wife, what we do is I'll do a balance transfer like that only because it makes sense to get that much money to make a lump sum payment on my mortgage, which in turn, for paying $425, in turns saves me at bare minimum, $10,000 in interest charges, right? And I'm just giving you a rough guess, right? So when you make a lump sum payment on your mortgage, it drops, right, immediately. So say I owe $300,000, if I pay $10,000, now I owe $290,000, which means I skip the interest payment on the way down. I'm skipping the interest payment on the way down. So all those interest payments that I would have paid when it was $299, $298, $297, $296, to whatever, right? All the way down to $290, I am now saving those interest payments, which turns out to be, I don't know, something like $800 a month I pay in interest on my mortgage. So my mortgage, well, it's irrelevant. But long story short, I'm saving a lump sum of money. So the interest of $425 automatically repays itself the first month I put that money on my mortgage, because I'm saving myself $800 the first month. And then every month after that until, you get to that $10,000. But in addition to that, like I said, I make sure I have that $10,000, or if I don't immediately have that $10,000 available, I work it into my budget where I'm putting aside $500 a month, right, into a high interest savings account that is accumulating interest. So now I'm getting paid interest, right, for borrowing money. And then once I have that $10,000, right, I don't take it and immediately pay the debt off. I wait 1 month, 15 days to 1 month before that debt is going to start collecting interest, and then I pay it off in full. So with that being said, hopefully, this was a very insightful video. If you like content like this, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps a lot to help YouTube spread my video around. Don't forget to comment. Please subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. And I look forward to catching up with you guys and checking in with another video real soon. Gyms in California was just shut down but I'm still going to do workout videos. I know it's called Sworn Family Fitness. I've given you a lot of the financial side. I've given you a little bit of my family side. I haven't done anything really on the fitness side. So I'm going to be coming to you guys with those videos real soon. So stay tuned. And again, I appreciate you. Signing out.